That cool call hacked the game.
If you've seen our top 10 Rocket League tips video, you know there's a whole bunch of layers to the game that aren't immediately obvious, and may I also compliment you on your impeccable taste, sir/madam. As that video was so very successful, and because our creative well is running so very, very dry, we decided to remake it pretty much frame for frame. Only this time, instead of including tips people might actually use, we're sharing a bunch of super advanced stuff that barely anyone can even begin to imagine to be able to try and attempt to pull off. Why? I don't know, lol. So without further ado, we present to you our sub-palmy army, Team Rocket's top 10 most difficult to master yet important to know, at least in certain situations if you already play at a high enough level, moves that will hopefully help you win more Rocket League matches. Snappy. We will start simple. If you're going backwards and the ball's going forwards, you can be overtaken by pretty much anyone with boost. That is a problem. Fortunately, there are a couple of ways to turn around quick. Jumping and rotating 100 degrees in the air is one way. Another is to hold the handbrake button and the reverse button at the same time, turn, then let go of reverse and hold down accelerate as soon as you're facing forward. It's practical and it's pretty. What is not to love?
Move your back against the wall, girl.
Here's another tip that's almost useful. Barrel rolling in the air can both stabilise your car and lead to some super cool goals. Ryan, who recently switched his barrel roll button to L1 instead of the default square, is currently learning how to do this well. In the meantime, watch some more talented players than us to see how it's done consistently. Think Cooksir or Cronovi.
Here's a move that few in the world have mastered. When dribbling, which may or may not be the next tutorial video, you can time your side swipe so the ball magically rolls onto your roof. Once it's there, you can keep it there by driving at just the right speed. When your opponent tries to tackle you, just single or double jump and you should be able to lob them. The only way to master this is to take to free play and pretty much experiment. Hit the ball to the right and then drive across it and see if you can maneuver the ball on top of your car. As a defender, I can confirm this is an incredibly annoying move, so if you could refrain from mastering it, that'd be just great.
Deep inside.
At one point, a high ball behind you meant certain doom if your opponent had so much as a modicum of a little bit about him. You could only stay grounded and await the inevitable, an easy aerial into your goal. The reverse aerial changed this. Jump, tilt back and boost, and your car will sail backwards through the sky like an inbred pigeon hell-bent on blocking an enemy shot or scoring one of your own. Just make sure ball cam is on so you can actually see the ball, unless you're trying to use the force, Luke. The best way to practice this is in rookie aerial training. Just turn your car around and smack them balls.
Hello everybody, my name is PhysioKid, and this is a quick note that I was the one who should be credited with pioneering the reverse aerial. Without me, it would never have been a viable move in supersonic, acrobatic, rocket battle cars, and I deserve some of the credit for that.
Thanks, Finn.
As you can see from this forum post, many people insisted that reverse aerials were just for show and would never become a viable maneuver in a competitive environment. I, however, disagreed, which I should get most of the credit for. I think it's fair to say that time has proved all these haters wrong, and thus by definition, me correct. That is to say that reverse arrows are indeed and incredibly valuable. I would even argue necessary, because I am not unintelligent. Skill for the top players to have.
Thanks.
I really should get all the credit for that. Someone give me credit.
If thine car is in thine opponent's half and thy ball is in thine air, you can still get a solid hit that sends it towards their goal instead of yours. Just fly up at about 45 degrees, tilt your car backwards in mid-air, and try and make solid contact with the thing. Note that this is a very, 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 very slow way to aerial, and it's only really useful as a way to block your opponent's hit. Also remember that it leaves you with, like, no momentum, so all you can do afterwards is just flop to the ground. And if the ball's directly above your head, it should be your teammates to hit. Basically, this move usually sucks, but, you know, looks cool though, innit? You dare suggest that hitting the ball once in the air is the ultimate test of skill? Pah! I laugh at your patheticality and nubicity. Try continuing your aerial after the first contact to hit it twice, then get back to me. For bonus points, hit the ball twice before it lands. Then we'll see about replacing Ryan with you in Team Rocket. We'll talk about wall hits in general in a couple of tutorials time, but here's a quick advanced tip that can lead to some sweet goals. If you jump off the wall and make contact with the ball, you can continue flying in the air. Controlling these is super hard, as your car may start at a weird angle, but with a bit of lateral thinking and a cheeky barrel roll, you can regain control in no time. Did someone say, montage? According to statistics, literally everyone knows you can dodge at the end of an aerial for added precision and power. But what if you run out of time for the second dodge? The answer is a simple barrel roll. Barrel rolling just before you hit the ball can make you connect with it a few milliseconds earlier. Sometimes, even this deftest of touches can be enough to flick the ball over your opponent and into the goal. Just gorgeous. Think of this tip as a direct sequel to number 8. Number 9, if you will. A double jump gets you higher, faster, than doing a single jump and then boosting. Although you sacrifice the dodge at the end of the aerial, double jumping can help you reach a ball that's sailing high above your head. You know when you're the last line of defence and you're about to be lobbed? Double jumping and then aerialing backwards can fix that. Just hope your teammate is quick to clear the rebound, because if making contact with the ball is that tough, completely clearing it to safety is nigh on impossible, and sometimes the ball will drop just in front of your goal line whatever you do. A lot of people have been asking us how we kick off, and to be honest, when I kick off, I just boost to the ball and dodge at the end. And there is nothing wrong with that, it's perfectly valid. However, some players like to do crazy flips and shit to get that split second edge. Because I'm too stubborn to learn myself, I'll just read the notes Ryan gave me verbatim. To get to the ball first, hold down R2 and boost right from the get-go. Just before you hit that first boost pad, dodge diagonally forward towards the ball, while still holding the boost button. Stop boosting when your car is facing the ground, and then start boosting again just before your car has finished its dodge motion. If you can aim to land right at the bottom of the ball, you can hit it high and wide, right around your opponent. There you go. Simple, isn't it? There you have it, folks. 10 of the coolest and hardest to achieve Rocket League moves for your viewing pleasure. If there's one thing you should take from this video, one piece of information that will elevate your game to the level of the gods themselves, it should be this.